Hi everybody, welcome back to Lori's Boston Found. My name is Lori. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel all about reselling and thrifting. I am here to take you on my reselling journey with me. I want to say thank you to Vendoo for sponsoring today's video. I am going to be working with Vendoo quite a bit in the upcoming months. Today's video is so special because I was able to meet most of the team here in Massachusetts. They have members of their team from Columbia, from Maryland. Where else were they coming in from? St. Louis, Missouri, and then they also have a team member who lives here in Massachusetts. So we met up in Framingham, we hung out at Panera, and then we went next door and we did some shopping at SAVERS. I'm super excited to share with you what I found that day at SAVERS, as well as a few other items that I have found at other SAVERS in the past couple of weeks. So let's jump back in time, we'll meet the Vendoo team, and then come back here for a fantastic haul. Be sure you're subscribed. I do upload a couple videos each week, and yeah, I wouldn't want you to miss any. Here, we're getting the gear on here. Let's get it on. Hey friends, here with my Vendoo team. Hey Nicole, we got some New England people out. Huh? This video is sponsored by Vendoo. Hey Allie.
Hello.
We're heading to SAVERS. We're just waiting for our people. We're waiting for our people. Here, we'll go get a card. Oh, there's one. Okay, my Vendoo crew is here. We're just waiting for everybody. We are at the Framingham SAVERS. I'm here with Nicole. Hi, girl. Hey. And Allie.
Hello.
And we're all, everybody took separate cars, so we're just waiting so we can kind of go in like a mob. Here we go. She said she's impressed that we travel as a group. Yeah. All right, folks, let's go. Oh, Denise? Where did she go? Yeah, we might take them all.
A Trina Turk.
Oh yeah.
But it's only $6.99 and with the coupon 20% off.
Nice.
Where do you find a
Very
coupon?
fun.
You have to know.
I want to see your pants you got.
Okay, if you I got this one.
These are for you, right?
Yes, for me.
They're beautiful. Oh, so nice. This is a good price. You just never know.
Yeah.
Yet. You just never
And
know.
they're Italian.
Yeah.
Made in Italy.
Love. Learning from the best here. Do you do New Balance at all?
I do New Balance, but only certain models. So I try to stick to like the 900 series or the 500 series. Those are the most popular ones. Like anything 900 or higher sells really well.
Okay.
And those have high retail prices. They retail like 180, 160 in that range. So you can get more for a secondhand pair.
900 or 500?
Yeah, the 500s are not as expensive, but they are more commonly worn. So like 574s or things like that are their popular models. And then they have 990, 991, 992, 993. All of those New Balance models are extremely popular and pretty expensive.
I'm learning. I know nothing about sneakers.
There's a few good models here, but not
They're
like
worn.
condition. You know.
That looks interesting.
These are there's a basketball player, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah,
Is he the Greek guy?
Greek freak.
Rocco loves him. I just like hearing him say his name.
So that's his shoes. Those are a little bit too long.
Okay, so welcome back. So I'm just gonna start with the stuff that I ended up buying that day. I was able to use a 20% off coupon. Shout out to my girl Lisette who hooked me up with her coupon. I'm gonna start out with my very best purchase of the day. This is a dress from the brand Marimekko. It's one of my favorite brands to pick up. In fact, my all-time favorite dress is a Marimekko dress that I found and thrifted, and it is in my personal collection now. This is the Meeli dress, M-E-E-L-I, and it has these front pockets right here. I'm particularly excited about this dress because it's also in a size 2X, which is fantastic. I even think somebody who's a 1X could wear this and just wear it a little looser. It's a real easy dress to wear, so I was very excited about this. I think this was like $10 or $11 before my 20% off. Marimekko has done collabs with Uniqlo. This is just the straight Marimekko design and line, so this is not a diffusion, so hopefully this will really bring a good return. I love finding Marimekko. I found a few small accessories that day that I was kind of excited about. This is a water bottle that also is a little storage thing. I've never seen this before. It's called Vendoo, and it was brand new with tag. The price that they had it marked at was $4.99. So with my 20% off, I paid just $4. I have it listed for $35. And this is the cool thing. It has this little storage pocket here. I'm gonna date myself here, but does anybody remember the Brady Bunch episode where they put hot dogs in the flashlight in the bottom and they had a friend who they were bringing food to in the middle of the night? I really feel old right now, but any of my Brady Bunch fans who remember that, let me know in the comments. That's what this reminds me of. So it's a little storage thing on the bottom. It's like 2.5 inches here. You can put in credit cards, change. You'll probably fit your keys in here as well. And then the top part, of course, is the drinks portion. So very cool design. I've never heard of this, never seen it. So it's brand new. It already has a like on it, but I thought that was a fun little thing to pick up. I also found this cute little evening purse. I am such a sucker for vintage purses, and this is like a metal purse. So it is gold, and it has like this little rhinestone detail up here, almost like a basket weave texture to it. It's in excellent condition. This piece right here just opens up, and then this opens. The brand is called Sasha, S-A-S-A-S-H-A. Sorry. It's in excellent condition. It also has this really pretty chain, and it just snaps here. This was $1.99. I have it listed for $38, maybe $38 or $40. It's such a gorgeous purse, a little triangular shape, a real statement piece, could really dress up any little outfit. Great for a night out to dinner. All the little rhinestones are intact. It's in beautiful condition. So I thought this was a really, really pretty piece, and I think someone will just love this. Isn't that adorable? Next up is a cute little shoulder bag from Marc Jacobs. I feel like these little shoulder bags are really in right now, although this isn't quite the shape. It's more that croissant shape. That's the Y2K style that's really coming back. Think of like Prada with the nylon Prada bag that just fits under your shoulder. This kind of gave me those vibes, even though the shape is a little off. It is Marc Jacobs. It's in gorgeous condition, like new condition. It's silver with silver hardware, and then it has this beautiful light blue suede lining that is just immaculate. It's just gorgeous. It's Marc Jacobs, made in Italy. So this had a $13 and change price tag on it. I did get 20% off, so it's about $11 and change. I have this priced at $75. It's one of those brands that I've overlooked for a while, and just the style of this I thought was right on trend, so I decided to grab it, and the fact that it is nearly perfect. It's just a gorgeous little bag. A lot of my stuff is on hangers right now, so all of this should be listed by the time this video goes live, which is rare for me, but very exciting. This dress is just adorable. It is a fit and flare dress by Modcloth. I passed it over the first time that I saw it. As much as I thought it was cute, I feel like a lot of my Modcloth items get a ton of attention, a ton of likes, but it takes a decent amount of time to move them unless they are super unique. I personally love the brand, but I struggle with some of the styles. This has like a little, it has some tulle underneath for an extra little flare. It's so adorable, and I did find some beautiful stock photos on this and some comps on this exact style, color, and size that sold for $42. And funny enough, at SAVERS, the price tag on this was $5.49. I've talked many times about how SAVERS is just all over the place. You'll be flipping through the rack. One dress will be $18.99, and then the next dress is $5.49, and everything in between. So I couldn't pass it up for the $5.49 plus the 20% off. I have it listed at $50 based on the recent comps, and hopefully it will do well. I think it's just such a pretty dress, and going into spring which is right around the corner, believe it or not. Although we are in the middle of a nor'easter slash blizzard, it is a huge snow day here in Central Mass. Boston is getting hit pretty hard, and Cape Cod as well. I hope any of my friends watching from that area, I hope you guys did okay. There's a lot of power outages today. It's hard to think of spring right now, but it will be here before we know it, and this dress is just adorable. Next up is another brand that I think a lot of people pass on, but I actually like this brand, and that is Rachel Zoe, Los Angeles. Not all of these pieces are created equally. I've had a couple caftans or maxi dresses that sold really quickly. This is a 100% cashmere poncho. This was $6.49 before the discount. I think I have it priced somewhere between $40 and $50. The comps are really good. It's in flawless condition. It's gray. There's no moth holes. It looks like it's never been worn. It's so beautiful. It's one size. It's a classic gray color. I hope that this sells for around the $40 mark. I'm not sure how well this coat will do. I noticed the logo, which is Ivivva. It's the girls line from Lululemon. I don't even know if they are still making Ivivva stuff. Can you let me know in the comments if you know? It's an adorable, like, botanical floral pattern in blues and purples. It's lightweight. It's a size 12. It's in such great condition. I also think that a woman in a size 2 or 0 could probably wear this no problem. The quality is gorgeous. I have it listed at $45. It's also lined, which is really nice. It's really in great condition. We'll see how this one does. You can see the little triangle, very small in the back here, but a really cute jacket. Hopefully that does well. Again, a nice spring jacket. Okay, I have to start tapping the brakes on sweaters like these because I don't want to store them, but I could not pass this one up. It is gorgeous. Josh from Vendoo and I looked this over really well, and we did not see anything wrong with it. I couldn't find any comps on this brand. It's Hannah Simonsen, but handmade in Norway, 100% pure wool, and it says moth proof, which I've never seen before. But how gorgeous is this, like, Fair Isle vibe sweater? It's wool, it's got the cream and the gold, and the buttons have like a little flower on each one, and they have the silver, their silver tone with the flowers. Just so beautiful. This is in such gorgeous condition. It is a size medium. It's a cardigan as well, so people can unbutton it. You can layer it, cute with jeans or a pair of wide corduroys. Just so cute. So I had to pick this up. This was not expensive either. I think this was under $7, and it's just so beautiful. Two of the women from Vendoo who are from Colombia have never really thrifted. They've never gone thrifting in the way that we do here in America. Those of us who were there were giving our favorite tips on sourcing, and I was talking about my 5 pillars, which I always forget when I'm on the spot, but condition, comps, cost, brand, and style. Oh, did I just remember them all? Those are the 5 things I consider when I'm sourcing. And so I was trying to say to her, you know, this sweater is really beautiful, the condition's great, the style is great, but if the cost was $20, I probably would have left it behind. But because the cost was low, I grabbed it. Every time you look at something, I consider those things. And when you check all 5 boxes, those are the real home run pieces. If the cost is low, the condition is excellent, the comps are great, the style is fantastic, and brand is good too. If you catch all 5 of those are like the dream pickups that you can flip and make a lot of money on. So Vendoo, I want to talk about them really quick because one of the conversations I had with Josh at Panera was, as Oprah would say, a total aha moment. I struggle with spreadsheets and things like that. I've been using numbers on my MacBook, which is a very basic spreadsheet. And when I get home from a place, and I've gone over this before with you guys, but I come home, I open up my spreadsheet, and I say the size, the brand, what I paid for it, the date at the top, where I did the shopping, and then I don't really go back to my spreadsheets much, but I just have them there so there's a record of the purchase. Josh said to me, our whole system is an inventory system, Lori. He said, when I go thrifting, the first thing I do is go home and just write the title of what I got and my cost of goods right in Vendoo. Traditionally, I've thought of Vendoo as solely a cross-posting service, even though it does so much more. But the way that I utilize it is my hub. That's where I draft everything, and then I save everything in Vendoo, and then there are 8 or 9 marketplaces you can send things off to. Mercari, eBay, Depop, Grailed, Kittison. Shopify is in beta, which is really exciting for me because Shopify is what I run my website on, my Lori's Boston Found website, but I've never thought of it as an inventory system. And Josh said, you know, the second I get home, I just write the title and my cost of goods with no description or anything. There's no reason to have a separate spreadsheet when all of your records can be right in there. And then it creates a draft. So it's a little bit of a memory jogger. There are times where I have put things away before I list them or I photograph them, but then I forget to actually make the listing go live. And by coming home and recording stuff in Vendoo right away, there's no need for me to do an entirely separate spreadsheet. So it was just like this mind-blowing moment that is very simple, and Josh was just like, yeah, like it's also an inventory system. It's really changed the game for me, and while I still make the most of my money on Poshmark as far as my reselling side of the business goes, I still do between $800 and $1,000 on eBay on average each month. And without Vendoo, I would be doing like zero over on eBay. I think just because Poshmark is so easy for listing, I've just gotten into that habit, but I've been really good. I really started a push in January to cross-post most of my items. And I've been really good about putting things over there on eBay because of Vendoo. So anyways, if you guys want to try out Vendoo, you'll receive 25% off your first month of service with them. The team is so accessible. If you guys ever have any issues, you can reach out to anybody on the team. I feel so fortunate that I was able to meet the team and be able to ask my questions in person. So I can't say enough about Vendoo. So thank you so much to Vendoo for sponsoring today's video. I happened to be in Framingham the day before Vendoo came to town. So I, of course, had to take a spin through SAVERS. So I picked up a few items the day before that I'm going to share with you here today. And these Hudson jeans, I don't usually pick up Hudson jeans, but this style I believe is called the Blair Skinny. The Blair Super Skinny. They're a size 24. This was a questionable pickup, but some of the comps were really good on these. I want to say these were like $5 and change, and I think the comps indicated I could get between like $30 and $35 for these jeans. They are really cute. I haven't bought Hudson jeans in a while, and I think the only Hudson jeans that I currently have in stock are the ones that have the flat pocket on the back. Okay, also the day before, I picked up these Beta brand pants, and these are really nice. These are a really subtle little plaid pattern, and they're blue. They have a little pleating on them, and they are long, so they are a medium long. I love finding pants that are long or tall. They tend to do well for me. These are nice and stretchy. Beta brand is the style of pants that are professional pants that feel like yoga pants. That's kind of their whole marketing campaign, that you have these dress pants that feel comfy like yoga pants. They're stretchy, and these are beautiful. They are like brand new. So I think I have these priced at $40 or $45, and hopefully they'll sell between $30 and $40. Two pairs of shoes from a couple weeks ago from a SAVERS trip, and then one item that sold from SAVERS, my local SAVERS that I went to. I was actually collecting a bunch of stuff to do for a haul from SAVERS, and then I ended up putting a ton away into inventory. So those items aren't going to be hauled, but I did purchase a Figs sweatshirt, which I've never picked up a sweatshirt before by Figs. I have bought the scrubs from Figs, and they are super popular. They usually sell pretty quickly, between $30 and $35. Well, I found a navy blue crew neck sweatshirt, and I listed it for $38. It was listed for probably less than a week or two, and I received an offer for $30 on that Figs sweatshirt, so that sold. The day that I found the Figs sweatshirt, I got these shoes. I've never picked up the brand FootJoy, and I've heard a lot about it. I did recently get a sweatshirt by FootJoy that I picked up at the Pit in Cambridge at the Garment District. That hasn't sold yet, but I was pretty impressed by the comps and what people were generally listing FootJoy for. So it's one of the brands that I'm going to start paying attention to. These were brand new without tag. Super Lights FootJoy. These are a size 9.5. They have the cleats on the bottom and the chocolate brown leather, and these were just brand new. Hoping to get between $40 and $50 for these, or $35 and $45. They're really nice. These were new with tag, and I thought these were interesting. They're by the brand Rockport, which is not typically a brand that I pick up all the time, but because these were new with tag, I think these were priced at $14.99 before my 20%, but they're Rockport Works, and they have a steel toe. So they're suede boots with a steel toe, and they are a size 8, new with tag. So I think I have these priced at $55. They've received a couple likes. but I haven't sold them yet. But yeah, nice suede Rockports. The toes are meant to be distressed, but these are gorgeous boots in a size 8. I didn't know that Rockport had a work line, so I thought that was pretty cool. I grabbed those. This is probably the best thing in the haul, even though I was very excited about the Marimekko. I forgot about this. I bought this the day before. My assistant Caitlin was over and she was taking pictures, and I said, oh, please take photographs of this first because it's Valentine's theme. It's a great brand. I want to get it listed. I'm so excited. I've only found this brand once or twice, and never in something that I was this excited about, but I got this Love Moschino. So this was at Savers the day before Vendoo was in town. It was just tucked away. I saw the bottom that said Moschino, no fabric tags though. And I haven't found anything exactly like it. It has like a basket weave pattern to it, and I really wanted to get it up and ready for Valentine's Day. Caitlin was down here taking pictures. I was upstairs on Vendoo. She was drafting stuff and I was making things go live. And I got to the draft for this because I was so excited to list it. I always say to Caitlin, you know, if there's any flaw, just make sure you take a picture and note it in the description. And so in the picture, she takes a picture of the sleeve. And I looked at the draft and I was like, no way, you've got to be kidding me. I cannot believe I missed this. Look at this sleeve. Luckily, it's right on the seam, so I'm sure I could bring it and have it done, but by the time I get it, the turnaround on it, I may miss my window for Valentine's Day, but I literally wanted to cry. I mean, some of these sweaters, this style sweater is listed between $100 and $200. I wasn't sure where I was gonna price this. I was just so sad. I saw that and I ran downstairs. I'm like, Caitlin, she's like, at first when I saw it, I thought maybe that was the style because it doesn't look bad. She's like, but then I looked at the other one, it was stitched. So luckily it's on the seam. So this would have been one of those things that checked off all the boxes except for condition. The style was fantastic. The brand was great. Price was good. Everything was great except for the condition. But I was really sad when we discovered the flaw in this. One last item I want to feature from a purchase at a different Savers is this Carlos Falchi bag. I had passed on a bag from this designer back at the Garment District, and somebody had commented that it was a good find. These are some of the comps on this bag. I did end up picking it up. This is called the Butterfly bag. It has that little gathering in the center. This is just for tan bags of this style, but they had so many in the sold comps, and honestly the comps range anywhere from $20 to over $200. So I'm thinking that this is going to be more of the $50 to $75 sale, but it is a really pretty design. So let me know in the comments if you've heard of this designer. And this is going to wrap up things for today. Thank you so much to Vendoo for sponsoring today's video. All of these items should be listed on Poshmark and probably on eBay as well. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And as always, I really appreciate you guys, and I'll be back real soon with a new video. Thanks everybody. Bye.